just got, I think I wrecked one there. I'm pretty sure I tore it up real good. Definitely a fluffy, bloody mess down there. Oh, no, history. We'll go history here. It's always a little slower when I'm recording. I have trouble loading up pictures sometimes. Come on, meow, I need that stuff. Well, anyways, this is the most important part of it. And I tried to be nice to Sarah and Dee here. I would, for them, the Bob Rossi on this one is hopefully something I just position them to. Carl, Dave, Frank, John, anything that's in there that says that's my $73 million personnel down there. Well, technically, you wouldn't annualize it, but let's say we put the 10-year on it and just started beating around that bush. All right, cool. That's a nice way to set somebody up. And a bunch of rookies you're willing to take on. You go out there, maybe you like orders. You like Blue Book and the Baron, fantastic. We'll probably keep that gravity in mind. If it winds up all over the road later on in Judge Judy's case here, well, that would probably go to the audit of that courtroom and Bert's pay. I'm just assuming. You're too spooky. Where'd that go? Get in that church, man, about spooking some old lady. There's some MTF in the background, and I'm gonna murk that son of a bitch when he gets in there. And then he just pulls out, right? Sits there, can't do shit with him, pleads the fucking fifth. Fuck! The big book of bite you, clip you, catch you, light you on fire. Some guy's just gonna come in here and outsmart you on a breeding program. In it two, out it two, Scar Mufasa about every which way to lose a finger in the mill. My PO was pissed or something. My PO would be like, I'm Class D. And again, hopefully you can understand, I'm kicking through a lot of AIs right here, real fast, real hard, about somebody's sorry dick out there, because I will breed you. I'll breed you right out, bud. There'll be nothing left of that thing, and I cut it off when I'm done. Right, because that math is going to get you in trouble if you keep swinging your dick like that. Alright, well, just... me, again, it gets me in trouble on the other end. Here I'm 36 and I'm single, and it didn't quite work out for the big book of the Davites here. So if I have to assemble $73 million in that big book of Davite ways, which players I'm going to have out there, and not just the game in itself and its limitations. But man, I'm telling you, fucking crazy. That I need to have. Do I believe it's 73 million? I think you can do a lot with 73. A dollar is an apple, a banana, and an orange, and a double cheeseburger. Not all at the same time, mind you, but that would be the notation of this qubit, right? Can I build a qubit machine off of 73? I could build a bunch of them. A flashlight is a circuit by any other standard. Am I going to then Goodwill hunting? Oh, I just looked at it today too, and I forgot what it was. Klein Gordon's single set, right? Klein and Gordon is like a Ying's mass gap, about 2 on who's 80-10, who's fermion, and who's boson in there for the $63 billion in dark matter, for a half a gram or whatever it is. So that would be my eye. I mean, firstly, what kind of business? I got a board factory, I got all the REITs in town, and basically my town at the end of it will have a budget of, in 2 years, on a 2-year slip, $53 million. There's no reason in a scale of this size with something like San Francisco Bridge behind them that this application couldn't work. The problem becomes what that $53 million over a 2-year annual goes to the firefighters, the EMT, the police, the post office, the public works, and anything else. Because, I mean, that might have alone by the sector analysis wiped it out. You don't need $73 million to audit that. With that said, I still need a water pump and all the chemicals for the water treatment plant on the mass gap. That's what I have to be able to create in a certain militaristic unit, while defining this guy getting 5,000 or me about to murk him in front of everybody in town as a gold star military brass, about to bury him 6 feet deep if necessary. I didn't say names. Got a guilty fucking conscience. I was a mad at Kraken. Alright, they write it down. Where's your good faith effort? So, to that, they're talking about this here like they could show some turns into that. In this, there's part of this Japanese garden, right, and it grows heads. This guy's had, and probably, well, I mean, come on. If you could choose D, who was it? Which one of those mics am I going to let drop out there? Of course, they're breeding. And what that is about, well, they don't quite make it Loki's home tree there, right? They're probably going to wind up as fertilizer, but that's the notation in the house soldier. We're cousins and brothers on a standard here, like Nephilim, about the breeding program, Scars and Mufasas, and it's obvious. Again, remember how I said, like, we're not Mayans over here trying to do this by this standard. What Sarticism or chiromancy is trying to shake your hand. Very different standards of things. Of the last person you heard as a sadist or something really describe what might have happened during Genesis. Job and I forget the other one there, the Inquisitor after that to check on the king after Adam and Eve. Go looking. Is that a police department? Of that, would there be some EE prom in here that I have to define that? Well, that's a good limit, but let's clear it up. Let's for-goose stuff this a little bit. Not to say that the price of gold, gold the size of a dime was roughly $5. That'll change. But the ounce notation would change the size of the coin if we were to maintain 1 ounce of 24 karat gold, right? That's how that would work, Archimedes methodology, so I don't have to acid test the coin or drill the gold brick to determine what its composition is, along with other equipment that we have today that certainly speeds that up as far as appreciating 79, your HP droid. And so, catch you on the next one.